What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the craziest direct hits in cricket. We've been loving this cricket journey we've been on the last couple of weeks. We've checked out spin bowling, we've checked out swing bowling, we've checked out the rules, and a little while back we checked out some of the craziest cricket catches of all time.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that blew us away.
I think that was the first thing I had ever seen about cricket.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I think it was.
Maybe not you, but.
Yeah. But love the cricket so far, guys. This is definitely a sport we intend to continue learning about. And we have learned that this sport is very in-depth. There's a lot to learn when it comes to cricket. It's not one of those sports that you can just basically watch a few clips and then understand it. There's so much terminology that you'd have to learn. And although it is a little bit similar to baseball, obviously for cricket fans out there, you know it's completely different.
Yeah, there's much more nuance.
There's much more to it. But today, we're going to be checking out direct hits. This was suggested in the comments section, and I don't know exactly if I understand what direct hits are. I could understand it being two things.
Yeah, I feel like it's interpreted. It could be interpreted a couple ways.
It could either be a direct hit of them hitting the ball with the bat, or it could be a direct hit where someone in the outfield or something is hitting the wicket.
Yeah.
With the ball directly.
My mind automatically went to batting
because of the baseball perspective, which is what we're generally used to when it comes to things like that. And we haven't
checked that part out yet, really.
No, I mean, we still got a lot to check out, and obviously because cricket is such a more in-depth sport. There's so much more to learn. It's definitely going to take us quite a bit, I think, to fully grasp the ins and outs of it, which is why we're, trying to check out more and more, cricket videos. So please feel free to suggest in the comments what we should check out next after this video. But guys, we're going to quit rambling and we're going to jump into the craziest direct hits in cricket.
Oh, I forget that they bounce it.
Yes, he's out. He's out. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
Is this a chance?
What?
Okay, it must be in reference to the wicket.
Yeah, that's obviously what it is.
Yeah.
Wow. That was some pretty far distance.
That was long range, yeah.
Look at that.
For the last over of the day. Oh, look.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Keeping leg side.
What? From way over there?
Unbelievable. How does he do that?
Falling at the same time.
That is crazy.
Brilliant. Michael Clark had one in Cape Town.
Oh, it can bounce. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is insane.
Oh.
Could be.
I can't even follow the ball. It goes so fast.
I know, right?
What? Behind
Dude, that was like,
back
okay.
Well out.
Dang.
All right, guys. That's pretty incredible. So obviously, I guess this is what the term direct hit would probably always mean. It means someone tossing, or I guess, would you consider that bowling as well?
I think the term has to do with your arm position.
Yeah, you're right.
Your arm has to be straight.
Yeah, yes.
When you release it, and I don't think that's the case when you're.
Yeah, I don't think it. I'm guessing it doesn't. So let us know is whenever you're tossing the ball from anywhere in the outfield or whatnot to the wicket, like we're seeing here, the direct hits. Would you call that throwing, or would you call it delivering? Would you call it bowling as well? I'm not really sure of the terminology surrounding this exactly. But this is pretty incredible because to be, you see these guys, they're just like barely looking. Just
I know. They've got the position memorized.
Yeah, they do.
It's like a magnet. Whoa, that went far.
What?
That was the one guy who threw it from way out. No.
Spinners.
Wow.
Especially from the two youngsters.
Dude, that is incredible. Seriously.
How is that even possible?
What aim? Look at that.
Power he gets on the throw.
The guy jumped out of the way. That would have hurt being hit with that.
Yeah, that would hurt very much so. It's heavier than a baseball, so.
Absolute minute.
Great save.
Wow.
Wow.
Brendan McCullum.
All series covers great territory in that mid-off position. Look at that for technique, power, pace. Down he goes.
Ooh,
Spins
Still
around.
thinking, I'll get there, I'll get no.
On the
good,
ground.
And then it hits the stumps. Right when New Zealand needed it.
Still is, so. 4-ball Clint. Hit him up.
Holy.
wow.
That's a
Are you
terrific piece of
serious?
work by,
Wow.
Matthew Wade. He's a good athlete.
Okay, it's going far out this time. That's almost to the edge of the field.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
He did it in one throw.
Are you insane?
Okay.
Wow.
That's obviously impressive, first of all.
That's very impressive.
It's insane range. But can they, like in baseball, a lot of times you'll toss, like if you're far in the outfield, you'll toss it into someone on base or whatever. Are they allowed to pass it and do that? Because all of these have been just one throw.
Yeah, that's something we really haven't learned yet.
Yeah.
Like how that works. Can you pass the ball to someone closer in to then try to throw it at the wickets, right?
I mean, I would think.
Let
But
us know.
maybe we're only seeing these type because it's the crazy.
The direct hit, the crazy direct hits. Because that is crazy. The guy was all the way at the edge of the field. And I'm thinking, like, you have to have pretty good aim to do that. Like,
I mean, some of them might be luck, not,
Yeah.
I mean, but skill added in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just pretty awesome.
New Zealanders are jumping. It's Chris Cairns who's throwing him out.
Well, why on earth would you want to take the risk like this? He's not even close. He's not even in the picture.
look at that. I mean,
The fielder could have caught that
Oh,
in
wow.
front of him and take Graham out by a yard and a half, 2 yards.
wow.
Right. Two again. He's taken the pace off it nicely too. Lawrence will get back. Good batting.
Oh,
I
my
didn't even see him throw it.
Direct hit. I think it was you can always tell by body language, direct hit. Well, they call for two, but Hilton Cartwright, he has got a rocket arm. Gone.
Wow.
Not in the front.
Look at that.
He slipped, didn't he?
Wow.
It's close. Maybe hitting down. And it could be a chance to run. I think they've got him.
What just happened?
I think they'll go back slow-mo, I'm guessing.
Every opportunity. It's Yuvraj Singh with a flat, almost underarm throw.
Oh my goodness.
Or does he knock the stumps off with his hand? Out whether the ball makes contact with the stumps.
No, he didn't do it with his hand.
No,
The ball did it.
ball
I think it
did.
did, didn't it? It changed direction off the stump.
Wow.
Oh!
Did he kick it?
I don't even know. It
Hold
goes
on.
so fast.
Bowler's got to go here. He's out by a metre. Mitchell Johnson has done it beautifully.
Nice off drive, beautifully timed on the up. Full face of the bat. They should run four if they go hard.
Oh my goodness.
Long boundary. And they're coming back, and that's good running. Just gets there. In fact, I'm not sure, and he's back down.
That is insane.
Yeah. Watch this throw from Blewett. Where's the bat? Good long.
Oh my
70-metre
goodness.
throw. Where is the bat?
Wow.
Oh, watch that.
Just in. It's short. What
Man,
a tragic way to get run out.
The cameramen have their work cut out for
Yeah, they do.
them.
Oh, here we go. Wait, oh, wait.
Man.
Hold on.
He's got the,
What?
They're charging. They think, the direct hit often, if it's close, could be just out.
And the pick-up and throw was quick. I tell you what, it's going to be close.
That is
I
insane.
think he's out here. This is
Wow.
sensational fielding from Bavuma.
Bavuma doing some terrific.
Okay, here we go
work
with the
there
slow-mo.
from, short point.
What?
It's in midair. When he's tried that.
Oh, man.
Wow. That was impressive.
Inzamam could be run out. And Jonty Rhodes
What?
demolished the stumps.
Did
Okay.
he just like dive into
I
them?
don't even know what I just saw.
Lumbered down the wicket. Imran was
It looked like he dove.
Jonty Rhodes knew there was a chance, decided not to throw other than himself.
Oh, you can do that.
First and wiped everything out.
Oh
Wait.
my goodness. I
Hold
wouldn't
on.
think you'd be able to do that.
Wait, you can run your body over?
Like dive into them if you've got the ball, I guess. As long as you
What?
have the ball.
Is that okay?
Must be a legal play.
Like when we learn the rules, the basis of rules, we're learning a ton at one time.
Yeah.
And so I don't they didn't say anything about that.
I don't feel like.
But I feel like there's a lot of things like that, a lot of nuance we still don't understand about this game. Obviously there is.
Because I wouldn't think that would be legal.
No, I wouldn't either.
Clearly it is. So
that's accurate, guys. You can actually run your body over the stumps as long as you're holding the ball.
Probably, yeah, if you're in possession of the ball.
Wow. Okay. That's definitely different from what I would have thought.
Yeah.
No hesitation, and that may well be the piece of fielding that South Africa needed.
Clark does well again. Can he hit the stumps again?
Oh my goodness.
Brilliant.
That was not only a nice direct hit, that was also a nice catch.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
And hit middle stump.
Look at that.
Here it is again, and this is hit middle stump.
And then Archer to carry.
Okay, I have a question after this one.
Chance with one stump, and he's done it.
Wow.
These are awesome. I have a question. Okay, there's wicket stumps on each end.
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah.
And I've noticed, depending, they're aiming at different. I thought it was always the one behind the person batting.
Yeah.
But I forgot there was another set.
See, that's another part of this game we still don't quite understand.
Maybe it's whatever direction they're running towards.
I don't know. Like, I'm not even sure if it's like one team has one side and the other team has the other side.
Kind of like in basketball.
Kind of,
like
yeah.
A goal.
Yeah, like that's your stump. That's your wicket. That's.
I thought it had to do with you run down and back to score.
Right, it does. I know that.
So I just thought maybe whichever way they're running, like you got to get the one they're going.
Maybe it is. Hopefully, someone can chime in and let us know, or hopefully we can figure that out some other way.
Yeah.
Because we obviously still have a lot to learn about this game.
Would you believe it?
I actually said look out at the stage, the Bunnings wicket replay, although we don't know who's going to be out.
It must be whichever way they're running. That must be.
No one at mid-on.
So you would have to be aware of that
looking
too.
for 3 here.
Yeah.
And we'll come back reasonably.
He was running towards that one.
So he was out, but the other guy maybe isn't.
There he is, picks up, turns, throws. It's a direct hit. Now this is going to be interesting.
Wow.
Well, he's short of his crease, I think, just, maybe.
Okay, you see.
Okay, so this is the line where they would score a point.
Do they? Is it getting the bat over the line?
I guess so. Like one part.
I don't feel like that's something we really learned either. Like, what do you have to? Does the body have to cross the line, or just the bat itself?
Yeah.
To score a run. But either way, I'm sure. Well, okay, that would make sense though, kind of.
What?
Just getting the bat, because I do notice they usually have that bat out in front of them when they're running. So
to extend their length.
To extend their length, yeah. So that probably is what's going on there.
It's out.
Oh.
It's about 2 inches short of that.
Wow.
He knows there, he's going for the bowler's end, sets himself.
I think in that case he was running the opposite direction, so maybe it's not.
Denial, still with a bit of hope. Oh, that's out as well. Direct hit. Brilliant piece of fielding. I think that was Farwood Ahmed. I can't believe what I'm seeing here tonight.
Run all around this ball and watch the work by Butler here. This goes, there you go. That's good enough.
Oh, it lights up. I was wondering.
Huh? I hadn't seen that before.
I think it's maybe newer.
Oh, look at that. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great piece of work.
That helps see what's going on.
Tournament so far as we look at the Bunnings Warehouse replay. But my word, look at this release. One step.
Wow.
One stump to aim at.
Okay, he's down now. Oh, he literally just like kind of behind his back.
It.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look behind him.
From the ground, like.
Oh, it bounced.
It can roll. Okay. I didn't realize you could like just roll it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. I thought maybe you could bounce it once.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could bounce it as many times as you needed.
Necessary.
Yeah.
I like the stumps that light up.
Yeah, I do too.
It seemed like a different version of cricket, though.
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe that's what everyone was calling like the T20 match. Maybe.
I don't know. Like I said, there's so much terminology to learn with this game, and I'm still lost on a lot of it. I'm really curious on how the stumps are in the ground. Are they on something, or are they actually into the soil itself?
The wooden ones look like they're just in like a hole or a post and they knock out. But the metal ones like that,
that's what I'm wondering.
They look like they're attached, and just if you hit it, it's
because you see some of them like just fall out, and then others they basically don't really move that much.
Traditionally it's the wooden stumps, but maybe newer versions aren't.
But guys, this was pretty incredible seeing these guys do this. I still can't get over seeing, like, for example, not just the direct hits from way out there.
Yeah.
It takes good aim, and but also, like, seeing some of these guys catch this ball, knowing they aren't wearing gloves and knowing these.
I know.
I've caught baseballs before, right? And if you catch a baseball barehanded, it stings. It doesn't feel that great.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I guess the more you catch a ball, the barehanded, the more your hand's going to get used to it, obviously. But still, you see these pretty fast hits, right? And then just like guy comes up, boom. And then
almost with the eyes in the back of their heads, just like launch it behind them.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
Anyways, guys, definitely loving our cricket journey so far. Let us know in the comments what we should check out next in terms of cricket. But I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And please, please, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're starting to get very close to 100,000 subscribers.
Yay.
And hopefully we'll hit that in the next month or two. But I think that's it for today. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace.
Bye.